Good Friday morning. It's time for your morning cup of news and sports fueled by White Cane Coffee. It's Friday morning, November the 10th. Don't forget you can stop on down to the White Cane shop in the Tops Plaza. Get yourself a fresh cup of coffee, maybe a delicious baked good. I got my coffee off to the side here from home this morning, my Dragon's Roast, personal favorite. But go on, stop down and get your favorite. And if you can't stop down, White Cane is available on DoorDash, have it delivered right to your door, or order your favorites online at whitecanecoffee.com. And now here's what's making news on Friday, November the 10th. Michael Burham, the man who escaped from the Warren County Jail and subsequently led authorities on a nearly 10-day manhunt, pleaded guilty to escape and kidnapping charges on Thursday after originally entering a not guilty plea. Burham, 34, of Asheville, New York, pleaded guilty to charges of kidnapping, recklessly endangering another person, terroristic threats, theft, and burglary during his appearance at the Warren County Courthouse on Thursday. Sentencing is slated for January 5th of 2024. The kidnapping charges stem from Burham's kidnapping of a Sheffield couple on May 20th. He allegedly drove them to Charleston, South Carolina area where he left them in a cemetery. Authorities captured Burham in South Carolina on May 24th. Burham initially entered the area while being sought by the Jamestown, New York police in connection with a homicide and vehicle fire in that city. After being captured in South Carolina, he was brought back to Warren County and arraigned on 2 counts each of kidnapping and aggravated assault, and individual counts of burglary, theft by unlawful taking, receiving stolen property, and criminal trespass on June the 19th. Burham, at approximately 11:30 p.m. on July the 6th, escaped from the Warren County Jail, reportedly climbing through the roof of the jail yard and using a rope made from bed sheets to descend to the ground. After 9 days on the run, authorities captured Burham in the vicinity of Jackson Run Road and Logan Road in North Warren at around 5:50 p.m. on Saturday, July the 15th. In other news, the USDA Forest Service announced that the wildfire in the Allegheny National Forest Sugar Bay area reached 100% containment on Thursday. The Sugar Bay wildlife is located in the Bradford Ranger District on the eastern side of the Allegheny Reservoir, just north of Sugar Bay and west of Pauley's Run. Suppression efforts by the Allegheny National Forest staff on November 8th were highly effective. The Glade Volunteer Fire Department and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers provided transportation to the fire by boat, greatly enhancing the efficiency of the operation. Given the weather forecast, fire activity is projected to remain minimal. Wildland fires will continue to monitor the area over the next few days. The Warren Area High School Academic Bowl team started its tournament play with a nail-biting 60-52 victory over Fredonia. The Dragons were led by a strong showing from team captain Haley Brush and Connor Zaffino, who each scored 20 points. The win was secured by a clutch toss-up answer from Benjamin Scott. The Dragons' next match will be against Randolph on February the 7th of 2024. The Dragons are coached by Nate Sandberg. Time for a quick break, and we'll come back with your Friday and weekend weather forecast here on your Morning Cup of News.
The only thing worse than being stuck at home is being stuck at home without coffee. We can't let that happen. Browse our selection and order online. From sweet to tangy, hot or iced, we have something for you. White Cane Coffee, because every cup makes a difference. Cheers.
And welcome back. It's time to take a look at your weather forecast for Friday and the weekend. Today, a slight chance of showers after 4 p.m., mostly cloudy with a high near 54. Southwest winds at 5 to 13 miles per hour with gusts as high as 22 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. Tonight, a slight chance of rain showers before 4 a.m., then a chance of rain and snow showers, mostly cloudy with a low around 35. Northwest winds at 5 to 7 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 30%. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch are possible. On Saturday, a chance of rain and snow showers before 9 a.m., then a slight chance of rain showers between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m., mostly cloudy with a high near 45. Northwest winds at 5 to 8 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 30%. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 29. Northwest winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm in the evening. And on Sunday, partly sunny with a high near 45. Calm wind becoming northeast around 5 miles per hour in the morning. That forecast again brought to you by the National Weather Service out of State College. We'll take a quick break and be back with your morning cup of sports here on White Cane Coffee presents your morning cup of news.
Have you ever wanted to play an instrument? The Warren Music Conservatory is the area's only choice for premier music education, with the area's top music instructors giving you fun and exciting music lessons for a variety of instruments and styles. The Music Conservatory also rents and repairs instruments of all types. And don't forget to stop in and check out our student bookstore for your musical supplies like strings, sticks, picks, and more. What are you waiting for? Stop dreaming. Start doing today.
And welcome back here to your morning cup of news, brought to you by White Cane Coffee here on Friday, November the 10th. It's time for a look into sports. And looking ahead to Saturday, the Eisenhower Knights have a date with Cambridge Springs in the District 10 Class 1A football semifinals on Saturday from Titusville's Carter Field. Cambridge Springs, the number 2 seed, is coming off a 42-8 win over number 7 seed Maplewood, while Eisenhower knocked off two-time defending champion and number 6 seed Reynolds last weekend at War Memorial Field by a score of 34-8. The two teams did meet back on September the 1st, which was a victory for the Blue Devils, whose only loss of the season came on October the 6th against Lakeview, the number 1 seed. Eisenhower, meanwhile, comes into the game winners of 5 straight. Tucker Lindell, 817 yards rushing and 15 touchdowns. Logan Penley, 790 yards rushing and 5 touchdowns. And Sean Pascuzzi, 594 yards rushing and 6 touchdowns, lead a potent Eisenhower ground game. Pascuzzi has also thrown for 834 yards and 6 touchdowns, with 401 of those yards and 10 touchdowns going to Chris Funk, who made his return from injury last week against Reynolds, catching a touchdown pass from Pascuzzi in the second half. Defensively for the Knights, Lindell leads the way with 108 tackles, including 17 for loss. Cole Kellogg has a team-high 5 interceptions. Ryan Chambers checks in with 77 tackles. And Cameron Jacobzak has 70 tackles, including 9 for loss on the season. The Eisenhower defense has not allowed more than 14 points in a game during its current 5-game winning streak. Again, the winner will face the winner of the game between number 1 Lakeview and number 5 Mercer. That game also on Saturday at Slippery Rock High School, and the winners of those two games will face off next Saturday for the District 10 Class 1A title. And that is your look into sports. Again, I want to thank White Cane Coffee. Again, don't forget to stop on down, get yourself a fresh cup, delicious baked good. So much to offer and such a delicious menu. I know I was down there just recently myself and got cinnamon rolls are delicious. I highly recommend them. But whatever you get, definitely go on down, check them out at White Cane Coffee. And don't forget, you can like us, Your Daily Local, on social media. Just hit that like, subscribe, or follow button on your favorite social media channel. You can also subscribe to our weekly newsletter. Just hit the subscribe button on yourdailylocal.com to have news delivered directly to your inbox every week. Don't forget, you can tune in every morning, weekday morning at 8:30 a.m. for your morning cup of news. And on Saturdays at 9 a.m., White Cane Coffee presents Coffee and a Conversation. My colleague Brian Hagberg has a good one tomorrow with Carrie Swanson from CORE. So don't forget to check that out again. That's tomorrow at 9 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. presents, White Cane Coffee presents Coffee and a Conversation. Again, Brian will have Carrie Swanson on tomorrow, so don't forget to check that out. Until then, have a great weekend, everybody. And remember, if you can change one life, you can change the world. Have a great weekend.
Know what would make that better? A cup of White Cane Coffee.
Wow, that really is great coffee.
White Cane Coffee, because every cup makes a difference.
It's not just about music lessons. It's about hard work, perseverance, dedication, self-expression, making memories. Let's make memories together.